I want to present my congratulations once again to the newly elected President on behalf of my government, but also on behalf of the people of Suriname, and wish him a most successful term in office. The bond between our two peoples has been a long-lasting one with many similarities. Let us build on that. I believe destiny and history at times create opportunities for unity and renewal. I feel this one such a moment in both our countries. We should seize this opportunity and seek new ways to provide our people with a better life. And ladies and gentlemen, I came here for a ceremony, but direct after the ceremony, we too, as president, newly elected president of two neighboring countries, we felt that responsibility, and we noticed our leadership, that we are here in Guyana as two leaders to do more than only attending the ceremony, and that we should start think and work about new strategies, about a new time period, about new challenges for our both nations and people. And believe it or not, we started yesterday evening with hard working, together with our staff. And there were some conclusions we could make jointly, because we two leaders have a shared view on how we should build our future of two nations and how we should cooperate. Yes, there's a historical cooperation with Suriname and Guyana. But from this moment, with these two leaders, there will be a value added to that cooperation. And the first one will be that cooperation will be on a very high level, on the level of the two presidents. The second one will be that this cooperation will not be a government cooperation only. Governments should facilitate, and they should facilitate the private sector. So there will be an increased private sector cooperation between the two communities. The third level will be the cooperation on community level. There is a large Guyanese community in Suriname, which is totally and fully integrated. But there are also a lot of Surinamese companies in Guyana now. Those things are the example. Those things are the key elements on which we should build further. Now with policy, now with structuring, and now with more energy by involving and including all the sectors. We'll cooperate and we'll improve the cooperation, we'll deepen the cooperation, we'll expand the cooperation based on mutual respect, based on mutual benefit, and we'll formalize that with a formal agreement, which will be signed in a timeline we'll set out. And there are already some targets of times identified already. And we're not talking about months, we're talking about weeks, wherein we have to accomplish some of the arrangements. But the cooperation will not only be bilaterally. The cooperation will be also regionally, where two leaders of two countries belonging to the Caribbean community but present on the continent of South America, that we have a lot of challenges. We have a lot of commons in natural resources, in our people, in our culture, in our history, but we see also a bright future for our people. And there we want to invest jointly on sharing information, but also to take leadership in the regional development, particularly in the area of the green economy with our Amazon forest. And there we have the challenge to make the maximum benefit of this green economy for the beneficial of not only our own nation, but for the world community. But the other challenge is there. That's the blue economy. What we know is the oil and the gas. What we know is the fishery. What's there? But I can tell you, there's more in the blue economy. There's more in the sea. There's more under the sea. And that is a new opportunity for us to explore it in such a manner that we can benefit not only our two nations, but also our region, to include our region, the community of our region. But there are also issues which are calling for the international community. And there we have to express leadership also towards the international community. To have joint leadership when we should approach issues which are on the agenda of the world, which are on the agenda of international institutions, particularly issues which are on the agenda which are of common interest. We are facing the same challenges as regards financial and economic crisis. We are facing the same threat from the COVID-19 pandemic. How we should deal as two neighboring countries. How we should deal with the movement of persons and goods. There are still people in Suriname, maybe also in Guyana. They want to repatriate. How we should handle that properly. But also to promote such a health policy in our countries which can contribute to a better health condition in the region and the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we worked very hard yesterday, and we worked very hard this morning. We had a meeting with the private sector, we had a meeting with the diplomatic community, and now we are having a meeting with you. This must be a signal towards the region, towards the international community, but moreover to our community, that now in Guyana and Suriname, there are two leaders who will work day and night for the people of Guyana and Suriname, based on their own responsibility towards the nation, but also based on shared responsibility on issues which are binding us, but also on two personal commitments. Yes, President Ali, we get the mandate of our people. We are a product of democracy. We get the mandate to serve our nation, and we'll do that jointly, in close cooperation with all the sectors we have to include. We'll do that by inclusion of everyone. We'll run countries, and we will bring development, and we'll bring prosperity without excluding someone or somebody in our strategy. We are a big family. We belong together, and that's our message, that will strengthen our family, will strengthen our brotherhood. And there will be unity. There will be unity among our people. There will be unity between our countries, our government, the private sector, and the people. And that is our mission, with that unity to create prosperity for everyone. Thank you very much.